What's up, YouTube? Fallout Freak here, and I'm back with another location video. So we did a location video to the Citadel, which is a Fallout 3 location. So we're going to be going in full circle right now and talking about a Fallout 4 location. And the Fallout 4 location that we are going to be talking about today is none other than not the Citadel, that was Fallout 3. We're going to be talking about Bunker Hill today from Fallout 4. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and talk about the location of Bunker Hill. Bunker Hill Monument, known after the war as Bunker Hill, is a location and potential settlement in the Charlestown neighborhood of Boston in 2287. Background. After the Great War, the tall obelisk still stands, now home to the caravan traders. In the past, the Minutemen protected the settlement from the dangers of the Commonwealth, but after failing to answer a call during a raider attack, the Minutemen are no longer held in high esteem by the local traders. As a result, the residents must now pay protection money to the area's raider gangs, including those led by Wire and Jared, to avoid being attacked and rely mostly on mercenary protection against those who can't be bought, such as super mutants or gangs which do not honor their deals. The railroad has a base underneath the complex where they prepare synths for extradition from the Commonwealth. During their purge of the railroad, the Institute attacks this complex, with the outcome of the battle dependent on the sole survivor's actions. Layout. The perimeter of Bunker Hill is surrounded by a large wall, allowing access only through the main gate on the south side and a small door on the east side. In front of the main gate in the center of the settlement is an obelisk with stairs inside leading to the top. Behind the obelisk to the north is a large open market with Deb, the general storekeeper, to the east, and one of the traveling caravan merchants to the northeast. Old Man Stockton and Meg may be wandering the area. To the southwest, behind an unoccupied counter, is the initially inaccessible hatch to the utility basement. Just west of the main gate is Kay's building, where medical treatment is available. The settlement workshop sits behind the counter. Next to Kay's clinic in the southwest corner is Kessler's home. Following the wall to the north is a Brahmin pen and another shack. In the northwest corner is Joe and Tony Savoldi's place, where food and lodging are available. Another shack is to the east along the north wall under the toilets. 3 more shacks are along the east wall. For food and water, there are 4 potato plants and 2 corn plants just south of the east entrance, with a water pump on the north side of the shack to the north of that entrance. A second water pump and 6 additional corn plants can be found near the shack just north of the Brahmin pen on the west side. Inside the market, a purified water fountain is in the northeast corridor to the left of Deb's counter. Unless the utility basement is unlocked, there are no workbench facilities. See notes below. Unless the settlement is unlocked, the only storage containers the player character can use are a file cabinet next to the toilets and a toolbox in the shack below the toilets. Let's see. Permanent inhabitants. These characters are permanent residents of Bunker Hill who will count as commendable settlers if Bunker Hill becomes a player settlement. Deb, Joe Savoldi, Kay, Kessler, Meg, Old Man Stockton, Tony Savoldi, and 4 caravan workers. Periodical. These characters will only temporarily reside at Bunker Hill. Cricket, Doc Weathers, Lucas Miller, Trashcan Carla, and Caravan Guards. Related quests: Boston After Dark, Special Delivery, The Battle of Bunker Hill, Fallen Hero, Traffic Jam, Prep School, and Way Back Home. And that is a little bit about Bunker Hill. Now let me go ahead and pull up a picture. There's no quotes this time, no playable quotes at least. But let me go ahead and pull you up some pictures of Bunker Hill, and let me get to my desktop so I can show those to you. And there is Bunker Hill. So, like I said, obelisk shape, a lot like the Washington Monument, honestly. Very, very Washington Monument-esque, just a little more banged up than the Washington Monument. And here's what it looks like on the Pip-Boy map. There's Bunker Hill, once again, obelisk shape. There's USS Constitution, Bad TFL Regional Office, Irish Pride Industries Shipyard up here, Watts Consumer Electronics, Cabot House down here, Monsignor Plaza right here, and the Cambridge Police Station's way over here, so is College Square. And this is what Bunker Hill looks like on the inside when you look at, and on the inside view of the Pip-Boy map. I guess this is the obelisk right here. So yeah, here's Kessler's Terminal, there's a workshop, Old Man Stockton, Deb right here, Joe and Tony Savoldi, I think is their names, right here. There's Meg, Kessler. And here is a picture of what the entrance looks like. Here's the door. And I guess this is Deb? I don't know. But yeah, here's the entrance, and right here is the obelisk. And here's a view from it. I don't know if that's on the inside or outside, but there's the obelisk again. But yeah, that is a little bit about Bunker Hill. Let me go ahead and get back to my webcam. There we go. Hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this video, what you thought about Bunker Hill in general, and what other locations you like from my locations playlist. But until my next locations video, you must always remember that war never changes.